Okay, guys, we are live. The big kickoff, less than an hour away at Vicarage Road. Of course, it's Watford against Liverpool, the mighty Reds. As you can see, the starting 11 is out. That's the team to take on the mighty Watford. I'm confident. You're confident. Let's go. It's going to be a great game, and we need 3 points. We have a big week ahead. Watford today, Atletico away Tuesday, and United away Sunday week. So it's a big 8 days for Liverpool. But this is the team I think is going to do it for Liverpool today. Here we go. Kelleher in goal, because we know Alisson is in Spain with this Brazil thing. Him and Fabinho miss out today. So Kelleher, young Irishman, Kelleher in goal. Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Hendo, captain, Milner, Keita, Naby lad is in. And of course, Salah, Bobby, and Mane. Jota to come off the bench, I would say, maybe with 20-25 to go, if we need him or if we don't. Because we have huge games to come up, guys. So it's going to be brilliant. Why not? Rossi Boy, Ravi are all in the house. What do you think of today, guys? What do you think of today? Do you think we will beat Watford? I said 2-1 last night on the Dugout Football Channel. I'm sticking to 2-1 for the Reds. It's just a matter of getting the points and no injuries because, as I say, there's 3 huge games. 3 huge games at Champions League and away to Atletico Tuesday, and then the big one for all the fans, of course, United at Old Trafford Sunday week. I'm just drinking me morning coffee here. It's 11:36 a.m. here in Dublin. The starting 11 is out, and I'm ready to roll. As I say, you might see the likes of Ox. You might see the likes of, Ox, Minamino, Origi, Tsimikas, all on the bench today. Williams and Kanate, these guys, and Adrian are all on the bench. But I predicted more or less that team last night. I thought he'd start Robertson because of the fact that he'll probably rest Robbo against Atletico Madrid and then have him ready fresh for the United game. But that's the team anyway, guys. I'm going to go 2-1 Reds. It's going to be hard to keep a clean sheet. It really is. They're a decent side, Watford. I mean, of course, Sarr is their main man. Ismail Sarr. We looked at him. We wanted him. A lot of teams wanted him at the time. So he is the danger man that we have to watch out for. So we got to be careful today. But it's all about getting the win. Ravi, Harry in the house. How are you, bro? Hopefully you're well. Are you confident of a win today? Liking the team, Dave. Keita has a good game. He needs a good game. He needs to stay on the pitch. He needs a 90 minutes under his belt. I think if Keita has a good game today, he starts against Atletico midweek because I don't think Thiago will be available. But yeah, look, Rossi Boy, it's going to be a tough game today, but I reckon we'll get the job done. Exactly my sentiments. I said 2-1 last night. I think it'll be a tough game. There'll be only a goal in it. We should be too good for Watford, even without the likes of Thiago, Alisson, Fabinho, Elliott, Curtis Jones, who are all out injured. We still should be too good. We're a better side. We should be just too good. Mosalah to continue. Ravenite FC in the house. How are you, bro? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the share button. I'll stay on for another few minutes, maybe 20 minutes or so, just to give you the starting 11, to go through the game, build up the confidence for the big kickoff, which is about 42 minutes away. 52 minutes away. Mo Salah to get it. I said Mo to get a brace today. 2-1 Liverpool. Mo with a brace because he's just on fire, guys. He is just, and he likes Watford. I think he's 8 goals against Watford, something like that. Remember, he scored 4 against them at Anfield. He has a really good, and of course, his first ever goal for Liverpool in a competitive game was at Vicarage Road. Remember the one where Bobby hit it over the keeper, and there was Mo to tap it in on the line, if you remember that game back in 2017. So he does like Watford, and I expect him to get a goal or 2 today because he is on fire. 3-1, says Ravi. Yeah, any type of win, to be fair. As I say, get the win, get it out of the way, relax for the afternoon, have the 3 points in the bag, no injuries. Look forward to Atletico midweek and then United after that. So it's a big week. Happy match day, says Liz Golden from sunny Florida. How are you, Liz? Hopefully you're well. It must be early for you over in Florida at this stage. It's being early, having your breakfast. Revenite, what I do see, Mosalah through somewhat for men like City last week and put them on their ass, slotted into the Egyptian king. He is the Egyptian king. He's got to sign that contract soon as well. And I am absolutely confident he will. 4-1 to Liverpool, says Ravenite. Oh, yeah. I take 1-0. I take any type of win. An OG in the last minute. But, obviously I want a good win, a good performance and stuff like that. But it's never easy at Vicarage Road. It's never easy in the Premier League away from home. It just isn't easy away from home in the Premier League. It just is not easy. It's not a gimme. There's no game that's a gimme. Avi Akoy, good morning, still in bed. 5:40 a.m. for Avi. Oh, my God. What country are you from again, Avi? What country are you from? 5:40 a.m. Oh, my God. 6 hours behind here in Dublin and in England, of course, for the big kickoff. And we are only 50 minutes away from Watford, Liverpool. We're back. Premier League is back after the international break. And I am happy. But it's all go now until the next break. I think it's in mid-November. But it's, as I say, huge. Watford away today. Get the 3 points. Get the win. Look forward to Tuesday, Atletico Madrid. I mean, even a draw there would be a good result, or maybe even beat them. We owe them. We owe Atletico. And then United next week. That speaks for itself. Let's be real. But it's all about confidence. It's getting back into the swing, getting back into the groove. We're in a good place, guys. We're only a point off Chelsea. But the team today, I think, to do the job for Liverpool against Watford is Kelleher, the young Irish Corkman in goal. Kelleher, hopefully a clean sheet for Caoimhe Kelleher today. Trent is back in his position. Matip and Van Dijk, they're the two boys for me. Robertson plays. And then in the middle, it's club captain Henderson. Millie Vanilli, the evergreen Milner. Naby Lad Keita, big game from Naby today. Please, a big, big game from Naby. And the three amigos, the original three amigos in front. Mosalah, the king of Egypt. Bobby No-Look Firmino. And Mane in the mirror up front. And Jota, Origi, Minamino, Ox, these type, Kanate, Williams, Adrian, these type players on the bench should be too good. We really should be too good for Watford. But you just never know. Liz says, good lineup considering we don't have the Brazilian contingent. Of course, we don't have Alisson and we don't have Fabinho because they were away with Brazil midweek and COVID rules and all this type of thing. They actually flew straight to Madrid to be ready for Tuesday. So they're over there relaxing, probably watching this with a cup of coffee. So we have them coming back at least for that game. Thiago, it's too early for him. Even the Atletico might be too early for him. He might be okay for the United game, maybe on the bench, but it's going to be interesting. Curtis Jones got injured with the under-21s, England under-21s. So that's another one that we would have missed today. Would have been nice to have. But we're okay. We have a decent side out, decent bench. I expect Jota to come on last 20, 25 as an impact sub. I'm hoping he doesn't need to be an impact sub. We need a goal, but it's not. It's a nice little, insurance policy on the bench, having Jota there, Origi, Ox to maybe do something up front for you. It's nice having that. But I think we'll be okay today. I think we got to start fast. First 10, 15. New manager, Claudio Ranieri, of course, coming into his first game, home game, Vicarage Road. It'll be packed. It'll be pumping. It'll be ready to rock. They've nothing to lose. They're playing Liverpool. They've nothing to lose. They've only come up from the championship. So it is really, really going to be interesting. It really, really is. It is really going to be interesting. I'd love to see a good Minamino cameo, ninja style, quick 20-minute goal appearance from him, says Revenite. I know who Liz loves. Liz's favourite player. I want a James freaking Milner goal and a Bobby No-Look, says Liz. Keita, watch out. Oh my God. There's some guy in here. Oh, Peter North. Oh, yeah. I think that's Johnny Gooch more like, but good looking hunky. It sounds like Johnny Gooch, something like Johnny Gooch would say, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's definitely Johnny Gooch. He's been missing for a while. But I would say that's Johnny Gooch. If you remember Gooch going back a few years, he'd come in with things like that. It sounds like Gooch. I could be wrong. Could be really Peter North, whoever Peter North is. But Peter South, maybe. But guys, back onto the big game. As I say, there's the team. It's on the, you can see it in front of your face there. It's ready to rock. I can't wait for the game. Get your comments in. Get your scoreline in. Get your goal score in. I think Mo will score today. He's a really good record. A really, really good record against Watford. So I think Mo will score. I really do. And that's what I want. I want Mo to score. Mosalah, the king of Egypt, to score. So I'm just looking here. Are we live? Yes, we are. Hit that like button, guys. We only have 4 people. Hit the like button. There's 7 people in. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Come on. Let's go. Hit that like button, guys. Let's go. If I can get a few people in, I will, as they say. If I can get a few people in, I will. We are live. It's always good to be live. Saturday morning, what is it, 11:45? 45 minutes from kickoff. Cannot wait. Dallas, Texas. Dallas, Texas's Aviaca. Wow. Wow. You've got some raunchy fans, Dave. We sure do. Avi says, here in Dallas F's are but originally from Angola. Would love to travel to come to Dublin. Yeah, it's a good bit away from Dallas and Angola, to be fair. But hope you are enjoying the stream and hope you enjoy the game today and the result comes in that you want. Why not from Columbus, Ohio? I want another priceless reaction from Kada if he scores. Do you remember the reaction when he scored that ripper against Palace? It was like a Cantona reaction. Did I do that? Did I do that? Did I actually score that? That was his reaction. Just trying to get 1 or 2 people in here. And I am absolutely loving it large. Loving it large, guys. Thank you very much for coming in. As I say, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of crack. That's what it's all about. But absolutely brilliant. You are live. We are live. And it's the Reds. It's Watford. It's Watford, Liverpool at Vicarage Road. Decent enough record. Everybody harks back to the 3-0. Was it 3-0 to beat us? I think it was Pearson involved. It was his first game in charge. We were absolutely terrible that day. I think Henderson was sent off late in that game. That was an absolute nightmare of a day, but hopefully that won't happen. I think we got to start fast. First 10-15, keep the Vicarage Road crowd quiet. Go at them. We're a better team. It depends what way they play. Will they play back 3? Will they play back 4? Ismail Sarr, of course, is dangerous, but I'm still confident that we get the 3 points today. John Moore in the house. Hi, Dave. Hope you're well, man. Happy with the team. John is happy with the team. I'm happy with it. I don't think we have a huge amount of choice. I think I picked this team midweek. Keller had to come in for Alisson because Alisson is gone, of course. He's over in Madrid, and so is Fabinho. Trent came back from injury. Matip and Van Dijk is a no-brainer. Tough away game in the Premier League. It was whether he was going to play Tsimikas or Robertson for me, but he's gone with Robbo. He'll probably rest Robbo midweek against Atletico and have him ready for United. Then it was Milner all day long for me. It was written all over that Milner would start today. Naby lad's got to play. He's just got to play. He needs game time. He just needs to play games. It suits him, this type of game. And, of course, Hendo, club captain. I mean, that's it. And the 3 amigos, the original 3 amigos in front, Mosalah, Mane and Bobby No-Look with Jota on the bench. So, it's going to be really, really interesting today. And I'm going to go 2-1. I said 2-1 midweek. I said 2-1 last night. Liz Golden, we are absolutely going to enjoy the match. We are absolutely going to enjoy the match. Expectation says, why not? Well, look, I want to get everybody wants Naby Lad, Naby Keita to succeed. Everybody. I do, you do. He wants to. And the only way he'll succeed at Liverpool is games. No injury. He's been injury prone. Him and Oxlade-Chamberlain, to be fair, have been injury prone. And has almost wrecked their season, wrecked their careers. So Liverpool have really, really, Naby Lad's really just get game time, get the 90 minutes or whatever under his belts. He might even start against Atletico midweek if he has a good game today. We got to see some beautiful runs from the majestic gazelle that is Joel Matip. Yeah, those big long legs of Matip, of course. It's great having Matip there. I mean, even him being injured is just, him not being injured. Sorry, him being injured. Him not being injured is huge for Liverpool. I mean, he's injury prone. Will he stay fit this side of Christmas? Will he get chopped and changed between Gomez and Kanate? Possibly, but it's great to have him in there. It really is great to have him in there. And I'm for one, love when Joe Matip and Van Dijk play. I think that's the perfect partnership for me. Curtis is out. Why? Says, why not? I'll tell you why. Why not? Curtis is out because he got injured playing for the under-21s for England. He got injured playing for the under-21s midweek for England. So that's why Curtis is out. I don't think it's anything too serious, but he certainly missed today. John Moore, only shocked probably Naby Lad with having played 3 games for his country. Yeah. He's been playing. He played more for Guyana or Guinea or Guyana than he has with Liverpool. But let's put it that way. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. It's an absolute curse against the poor lad. But I hope, and I'm expecting a good game from Naby today. A really top all action game from Naby lad. I just thought we wouldn't rest him we'd rest him. We wouldn't rest him for the Champions League. Well, look, as I said, it's 3 huge games today. We just got to take it game by game. We just got to look at today's game and say, right, Watford away, tricky game, new manager, Claudio Ranieri, 1 or 2 danger men for Watford. They're not fantastic at the back, so if you go at them, the crowd will be up for it. Vicarage Road. There's no give me outs. There's no hand me outs in Premier League. You've got to earn it. You've got to play well. You've got to be tight. You've got to defend when you got to defend. You've got to attack when you got to attack. And I think Liverpool, especially with Mo and Mosalah's form, there can only be one winner today. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool, and maybe a brace from Mo. And brace from Mo. He's just on fire at the moment. Katie needs to prove his worth today, says Alex from the Anfield. Lark, how are you, bro? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the share button. The more comments we get in, the longer I stay on. What are we, 16 minutes in? Just 16 minutes in. If he's crap, then totally give up, to be honest, says Yabielek. Well, he's running out of chances, isn't he? He's running out of chances. I mean, you can't say Liverpool and Klopp haven't given Naby lad chances. I mean, you know, his game time ratio is terrible. His game time ratio, you know, for seasons is absolutely terrible. And it's got to change. I think it's a big, big season for Naby. Starting with today, you know, way at Watford, play your game, Naby. I seen you at Leipzig, you know, RB Leipzig. He was unbelievable. He's shown it. He's shown it in sparks for Liverpool, but just not enough. And when he shows it and has a good game, he gets bloody injured again. So that's the problem. He get injured playing PlayStation. It's as simple as that. That's the problem with Naby lad. Groin injury, I heard, for Curtis's Revenue. Yeah, I don't think it's a major, bit of a niggle type thing. So a lot of games coming thick and fast. There's going to be 3 games a week now for a few weeks. So they're not going to risk Curtis Jones, you know. He might be on the bench, possibly for Atletico. And there's a good chance he'd be doing something, maybe even on the bench for United game next Sunday. But it's going to be a really, why not's not happy. Poor Curtis Jones being injured. International football, guys, that's the problem. You know, you go away, you're hoping and praying for your players to come back fit with no niggles or no major injuries. That's the problem of being a modern day Premier League or any type of manager. When you send your players away with the international team, you're just dreaming and hoping that they can stay fit, you know. But get the likes in, get everything in. We're going to have a nice little chat. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good, my friends. Thank you very much for popping in on this Saturday morning. Some of you are really, really up early. I mean, it's only, what is it, nearly 5 to 12 here in Dublin in the morning, but that's not early. But I mean, some of you guys are up at 5 o'clock, you know, absolutely unbelievable. Love for the Reds, for the LFC family, of course, all over the world. Don't think we can get with the rhythm of a team or the Premier League. Hopefully, this proves me wrong today. You don't think he can get the rhythm? Naby lad can. He got it a few times, Alex, though. When you look back, he got himself up to the rhythm. Say 4 or 5 games he's played, and he was getting into the rhythm, basically into the rhythm, and then he gets injured, and then he has to start again. A stop-start for Naby. That's the problem. But I don't doubt his ability. I don't doubt his hunger. I don't doubt anything like that. It's just injuries, and it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things, guys. I hope he's a good game today, Naby lad. Would you change this lineup at all for the Atletico, Dave? I imagine Fabinho and Ali come in. Well, Fabinho, Ali come straight in. They're over in Madrid waiting for Liverpool already. So Ali, Fabinho come straight in. But I don't think, it depends now. I mean, touch wood, no injuries. But I mean, if Jota comes on maybe with 20, 25 to go and gets the winner or does something when he comes on, he might run himself into the fringe to play Atletico. So talk to me after the game. Let me know after the game. But definitely Fabinho, Ali comes straight in Tuesday. I think that's a sort of a defo. That's an absolute defo. I mean, Keller will do a good job today. He's a really good goalkeeper. There's no doubt about that. He played for Ireland. Competitive game against Qatar. Now, he didn't have much to do. We beat them 4-0. 2 or 3 saves to make. But you know, he is a good goalkeeper. I've no problems with no qualms or worries about Caoimhe Kelleher in goal. And I mean, what a back line. I mean, you've Trent, Matt and Van Dijk, Robertson, that's your back line. You know what I mean? They're not going to let much through. And in the midfield, you have a lot of energy. Henderson, club captain, Milner, you know, and Keita. Milner and Keita, they'll just be biting and tackling all over the place. And the three amigos up front, Mosalah, who is on fire at the moment, Bobby No-Look Firmino, who will be raring to go, getting a rare start for Liverpool this season, and of course Mane. So, you know, I think, and we've a lot on the bench too. So I'm confident today, guys. 3-0 for the Reds, Dave, says John Moore. That's a confident call from John today. Predictions for the Spurs Newcastle game. Yeah, there's some big games this weekend. Leicester United as well. Spurs, and we all know the story at Newcastle with the new owners coming in, the zillionaire owners. And I think Spurs are missing a few players today. I think that could be a draw. That could be a draw. I go 1-1 for Spurs Newcastle today. I don't think Newcastle will beat them, but I think it could be a draw. Leicester United. Now there's an interesting one. There is an interesting one. Obviously, I like Leicester as a football club. They're well run. Being a Liverpool fan, United, you always want United to not win. So I'd love Leicester to win that, but I think that'd be a draw too. I'd call a 1-1 on that as well too. But Leicester haven't been great either, though, have they? They really need. Maybe today they'll pick up. They beat United last year, so you never know. But that's another good game to watch. John Moore, for me, Naby Lad could really be one of our best players if he'd stayed injury-free. There you go. Absolutely. But that's the problem. That's the key. Injury-free, Him and Oxlade-Chamberlain too. Even Matip's been, blighted with injuries. But there's nothing you can do about it. It's just some players are blighted with them and some aren't. Really, Hope they have Fab and Ali locked up in Madrid away from the Real sporting directors. Yeah, no, they'd be okay. I'm sure they'd be watching this game today with a nice cup of tea or coffee and getting ready for Tuesday against Atletico Madrid away. But listen, today, Watford, Liverpool. Scorelines, thoughts on the lineup? What do you think of the lineup? Obviously, Kelleher in goal for Alisson. Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson. That's the back. It's a strong back four. Let's be real. It's probably our strongest back four. And Hendo, club captain. Milner, straight in again. Milli Vanilli. He is just Benjamin Button. And Naby Lad Keita. Big game from Naby today. Big game from Naby. Original three amigos. Mosalah on fire. Expected to score today. Mane in the mirror. And Bobby No-Look in. Jota is on the bench. You've got Ox on the bench. You've got Tsimikas on the bench. Minamino on the bench. Kanate on the bench. Origi. Neco Williams. Adrian. We have a decent bench there. And Williams. We have got a decent bench there, guys. So if we need it, we have a bit of firepower. The likes of Ox, Origi, Taki, and Jota on the bench if we need it. Hopefully we don't need it. And maybe we can bring, it's 2 or 3-0 up and there's 20 minutes to go and we can make a few changes to rest a few players, of course, for the big one on Tuesday and if United the following week. So it's game management, but it's all about getting the 3 points today, guys. It's all about getting the 3 points. It won't be easy. We just got to play our game. Start fast. Get into them, try get an early goal, calm the Vicarage Road crowd down. Claudio Ranieri's first game for Watford. But as I say, it's more or less, I'll say, a free hit for them. It's almost a free hit for Watford today. They're not expected to beat Liverpool. A draw would be a great result. A win would be an unbelievable result. But for Liverpool, it's just more of the same. Play our game. Play the way we've been playing, defend the way we've been defending. We got to be tight in defence today. As I say, they've 1 or 2 good guys, plenty of energy. Ismail Sarr is the one that stands out for me up front today. We were looking at him. There's a few teams looking at him the last 2 or 3 years, so that tells you something about him. But we just got to be on our A game today to get 3 points. Our B game won't be enough. You're away from home. The crowd, as I say, it's down in London. Watford, hit and miss, to be fair. But you could get that manager bounce. The manager bounce. It happened before with Pearson. We know all about it. So today we got to be on our guard, get the win, get the boys back to Kirby, relax, and then look forward to the Atletico game Tuesday. But that's the team. I'm confident. I'm going 2-1 Liverpool. I would like a clean sheet, but I just think bit of a disruption there in midfield and the goalkeeper as well. But you never know. As I say, Keller is a really able deputy for Alisson. So I'm no worries about him. 2-0 to Spurs is Anfield Lark against Newcastle. Yeah, Spurs are missing some South Americans, and Son and Brian Gill have COVID. Wow, get well soon. Son, I like Son. Hunting Son, I really do. He's a proper player. I like him, even more than Kane. Kane will get you goals, but I like Son, his energy. He would suit Liverpool down to the ground. He really, really would. But maybe next year, maybe next season, who knows? But as I say, guys, there's the lineup on the screen. Are you happy with the lineup? Would you like Jota to play? Do you think Bobby needs a game? I think he does. I think Bobby needs to play. He's had a good 2 weeks training. Jota's had a slight niggle from being away with Portugal, so we have him fresh coming on last 2025 if we need a goal. And sometimes he's better as an impact sub anyway. Might just give him something to think about. And Jota probably start against Atletico midweek anyway. But John Moore, you know it's too early when you find it hard to get a beer down you, Dave. Hate half 12 kickoffs. Klopp's not mad about the old 12:30 kickoff too, is he? He's not mad about it. But he's probably happier about half 12 kickoff on a Saturday when he's got an away game on Tuesday night in Madrid. So it works both ways, you know. My friend is in the house. Hi, Dave. Wishing you well. Liverpool fans all around the world. Love and top respect from Iraq. Oh, my God. In the house. Arez Rania in the house from Iraq. Hopefully you are well, my friend. LFC family. Worldwide LFC. Iraq. You know, Dallas, Texas, Florida. Rod Meta. Down under in Australia. It's early down there, baby. Rod's awake. He's eating his breakfast. The coffee's on. The coffee's on, the croissants are on, or the toast is on. He's ready to rock. He's going 3-2 to the Reds today, says Rod. My heart wouldn't be able for a 3-2. Oh, my God. I know we love it. You know, a late winner or a 4-3 or a 5-4. Just my heart is not able for that. You know, we handy 2-0 or 3-1 or something like that. I said 2-1, but obviously the easier the better. You don't want to be going for 90 minutes where you're searching a winner into the injury time. You'd rather last 20, be 2-3 up. You can make 1 or 2 changes and look forward to the Atletico game. That's sort of what you want. But I'm confident, especially with those front 3. I want 3 big games today. 3 big games from 3 players. I want a big game from Keller, a good, confident goalkeeping display. Hopefully not a lot to do from young Quiva Keller. I want a big game from Naby Lad Keita. No injuries, 90 minutes under his bait, and all action game from Naby, maybe even a wonder goal from Naby Lad, maybe, who knows. And I want a big game from Bobby No Look. Those 3, if those 3 play, goalkeeper, midfielder, striker, those 3 play. We know about all the other players, but those 3 haven't played much. If those 3 can play up to even 70-75% today, we will win the game. So, you know, we know what Mosalah has been like and what he can do. His numbers are just ridiculous. And congratulations to Mosalah winning Standard Chartered's Player of the Month. How he didn't win it on Sky Sports or on BBC or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. There must be an agenda against Mo because this guy is world class. Probably the best player in the world at the moment. And who could say he isn't? Who could say, you know? We really do have the best fans in the world. Much love to you all. You'll never walk alone, says John. John Moore, you're setting up your own YouTube channel too, aren't you? So there's YouTube channels everywhere. Liverpool, I think Liverpool fans must be the most YouTube channels. It really must be. Some great YouTube channels out there. You all know about them. I mean, it's Anfield Rap, the big ones. The Anfield Rap, Redmen TV. They're the big boys, I suppose. The originals as you call them. They're 10 years plus, you know, they're going a long time. And then you've got other channels. I mean, you know, you've got, I set up 3 years ago, going about 3 years. So I love it. It's a hobby for me. You've got Jack Mack LFC. You've got Dan from the Mighty Reds TV, Doug from Dugout Football Channel, Connor from the Cop Council. I mean, it's just so many channels. It really is. It's just crazy. 1892 Reds podcast. There's Yanks of the Cop. There's help me out here. There's so bloody many. You know, there is just so many channels. I'm sure I've missed out a few, but it's unbelievable the amount of channels there is. And as I say, I love it. As long as I love it, and as long as I want to keep doing it, I will keep doing it. And it's a hobby. It's a hobby for me. I love the interviews, the one-on-ones. I really do. I love that. And then the chat with Keith and Ivan midweek. That's what it's all about, guys. But today is match day. It's 12:05, which means there's 25 minutes to kick off, guys, at Vicarage Road. Watford, Liverpool. We got to get the 3 points in the bag today. No ifs, no buts. Get the 3 points in the bag and move on because it's a big week for the Reds, as I have said already. Atletico away. We don't do Champions League games, Atletico. They're not great. They haven't been great, Atletico, but still Atletico away and then United away. the following few days. So it's going to be a big, big week. What's your prediction for today's match? Says RS. Mine, I said 2-1 Liverpool. Mosalah brace. 2-1 Liverpool. Mosalah brace. This guy, Mosalah, the king of Egypt, is on fire. To be honest, doesn't really matter who scores. It's just about the points in it. Points being prizes. I've been saying it for years. Rod, let's wipe him off the park with front three, pressing left, right, and centre. Love your styles. Very early for you to be talking like that, Rod, over in down under in Australia. But get your predictions in. Are you confident? Do you think who will stand out? Who will be the man of the match today? I think Mo. I mean, Mo has to be up there for a chance. I mean, if he gets 1 or 2 goals or assists and just the way he's been playing, his all-action style. But what has really impressed me about Mosalah this season, it's not his goals. We know he does that. It's not his assists or his attacking play. It's his tracking back. It's his tracking back. That's what has really, really impressed me about Mosalah, and his hunger. That has really impressed me, and that is huge from Mosalah. That's his hunger. We know he wants to win. He wants to win tiddlywinks. He wants to win a game of Monopoly. If you've seen him in pre-season winning, I think it was a table tennis tournament with the Liverpool squad in Avion in France, and he won it, and he's there with the trophies if it was the Ballon d'Or. That's Mosalah. That's Mosalah. Unbelievable, So, I mean, absolutely. Anfield Agenda, yeah, another huge channel. Absolutely, why not? Yeah, huge channels. As I'm saying, guys, you're spoiled for choice. Spoiled for choice. So many channels. So many Liverpool and football channels out there. It is absolutely crazy. Why not? 3 points, good-looking goals. My week is made. Exactly. It almost makes your weekend. Be so early on a Saturday. If Liverpool don't get the result you want today, don't get the win, don't get the 3 points, don't get the performance, it almost ruins your bloody weekend. It ruins your weekend. It's like when on the Super Sunday game and they lose, you quit to work on the Monday, scratching your head. Oh God, that was terrible, or blah blah blah. But we just got to do our job. I think if we do our job today. Don't care what Watford do. We do our job. We play the way we play. We'll be okay. We will be okay, and I think we will. We will win. I'm not saying handy, but we will win. Just win LFC. A lot of people on Twitter at the moment. Grizz Khan is at the match over there. I see a few things on Twitter. He's actually at the game. Great game to be at, wouldn't it? Watford, Liverpool. An away game. I know Anfield is obviously the great place you want to go. Obviously, you want to go to Anfield. But even an away game it would be nice, wouldn't it? But I cannot go. It is absolutely brilliant. Hope to get over soon. Before Christmas, myself and Keith probably go over to an Anfield game. As I say, I'm going to give you the starting lineup. We're near the finish here, guys. But we do, as John Moore says, we owe Watford a beating. We do. Listen, just got to get the points, John. Points mean prizes, baby. Keller in goal. Alexander Arnold. Matt Van Dijk. Robertson. Hendo club captain. Milner and Keita. That's a dynamic midfield. A lot of energy in that midfield. Salah, Bobby Noluk, and Mane. Wow. Cannot wait for the game. Cannot wait. If we lose at 12:30 on Saturday, I'm in a hell of a mood for the weekend. You and who else, my friend? You and who else? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That is me too. That is me too. Absolutely. That is me too. I mean, you don't want to lose 12:30 on a Saturday. You want to win. You want your weekend to start well. And then you can relax and watch United playing Leicester and City playing stuff like that. It does cast a shadow over the rest of the week for sure. That's how important Liverpool Football Club are to me and to you, and to all the LFC family. It is. Listen, guys, there's more important things than football. Let's be real about it. We're living through a pandemic, but still, it does help. It does help. It absolutely does. We can't lose. I'm off the alcohol, says Rod. Oh, geez, we certainly can't lose, Rod. We know what would happen there if we did. We know what would happen if we did. Hit the like button, guys. There's not many likes have we got here. People don't realize when you come into the stream, just hit that like button, because the like button, the algorithms in YouTube, and it just makes more people come in when there's more likes, and you get more comments, you get more banter, you get more interaction, and they stay on longer. But we stay on for another few minutes here. But as I say, huge game. I'm going to go 2-1 to Liverpool. It won't be easy. First 10, 15 is very important for me to lay down the foundations of what you want in a result. If you start nervous, they get on the front foot with the home crowd, you know, you're literally starting bad. If you start fast, get at them, get a shot away early, give the keeper something to think about, give the defenders something to think about. Even a goal, an early goal is always good, but even a shot on goal, you know, turn a defender, get a cross in, get it in early. They know they're in a game today. As I say, Watford have nothing really to lose. Claudio Ranieri's first game. So, you know, are you live after the game, Dave? Yeah, I might do something. I might do something straight after the game for about 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably do something. Hopefully, I'm in a good mood. That means we've won the game. So definitely keep your notifications on, guys, because I'll probably do something straight after the game. Literally, whistle goes, live, reaction, instant reaction, as they say. But I want an instant win today, and I want 3 points. That's what it's all about for Liverpool today. Hopefully, Bobby, Mane, and Mo get at them early, says Anfield Arc. Yeah, absolutely. Well, if Mo gets at them early, they're in trouble, aren't they? Because Mosalah is the king of Egypt, and he is on fire at the moment. Another goal or two from Mo today really would set us up nice. 3 points, move into the game then midweek. Atletico, huge game to be fair. And then United, which is always a big game. Okay, United aren't this, aren't that, but still, United Liverpool, it's big. Let's be fair. But yeah, I'll probably do something straight after, an instant match reaction straight after the game, guys. So keep an eye out for that. But we'll stay on for another few minutes. But dislikes are just like likers with big thumbs. They are finger challenged, says Rod. Don't get many thumbs down, to be fair, but don't get many thumbs up either. So, it doesn't bother me. As I say, it's a hobby. It's my love of Liverpool. I'll be doing it as long as, even if I wasn't doing it, I'd still love Liverpool. I'd still go off to Anfield. I'd still do this, still do that. But I do like talking about it. I do like interviewing the likes of Peter Hooton from The Farm or Brian McFadden. He was a United fan. And, hopefully I have another 1 or 2 big ones coming up in the next few weeks. I do like the one-on-ones. I've Gareth Roberts on last week from the Anfield Wrap. I'll have Chris Pajak from Redmen TV on soon. Paul Gorse, James Pearce, of course. So I like that interaction, getting a bit of news, getting a bit of backstories and stuff. And long may that continue. I'll be looking out for your reactions during the game and hopefully the story of the match after, says why not. I used to do the story of the match, yeah. I used to do a little 2-3 minute pre-match chat, halftime chat, the way the game was going, and then a straight interaction chat, and put the 2-3 minute stories together for a 5-6 minute, the story of the match. So you'd see the demeanor change from starting 11. Here's the team. You're all optimistic. Halftime, it's we're doing all right here, but we need a goal second half. And either at the end you're ecstatic and after winning the game, or drawing or losing and you're downbeat. So But today I am confident that we can do a job on Watford down at Vicarage Road. As I say, what are we? 17 minutes from kickoff, guys. So you better be getting ready. I'll be leaving you now in a few minutes to get myself ready. But be careful. I'll hopefully come on for an instant reaction straight after the game. And if there's a Salah goal, instant reaction. Mosalah, the king of Egypt, has scored again. Something like that. But bit of fun. Absolutely love it, as they say. Always entertaining, Dave. It's what it's all about. It's having the energy. It's having, like, some channels are a bit, I wouldn't say dour, but they don't have an energy level. It's just the way they are, I suppose. I like the energy. I bring it's just the way I am. Anyway, you should see me in the pub when Liverpool score. But look, that's what it's all about. Everybody's different. Everybody does their own thing. But as I say, they're spoiled for choice because there's so many LFC, quality channels out there. It is just absolutely ridiculous, the amount of channels out there. Rod Meta from Australia. Before I go, can I just say thanks, and I hope to catch up with you all one day, maybe even at Anfield. Much love from near Antarctica. Up the right, guys. I'll see you on the other side, says Rod. Rod, thank you very much for popping in as usual. I mean, he's down in Australia. It is early morning. It is pre-breakfast, pre-starting 11, and he's pre-breakfast, having his breakfast, looking at a starting 11. Now, that is unbelievable. I'm sure it's the same for Why Not. Azri's in Iraq and people like that. It's just unbelievable stuff from the Reds LFC family. Later, everyone, let's go Reds says, why not, from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Hopefully you're well too, bro. Thanks for popping in. Hit the like button before you go, guys. I'm going to go now in a minute because it's only 15 minutes away, guys. 15 minutes. I'm going to go 2-1 to the Reds. Watford 1, Liverpool 2. Mosalah with a brace. I won a big game from Kelleher in goal, a big game from Naby Lad, and a big game from Bobby No Look. If those three turn up today, Liverpool will get the 3 points. Keep an eye out for Ismail Sarr. He is the danger man for Watford, but I think Liverpool should be too good for Watford today. I'm going to enjoy the game. As I say, I might come on straight after the game for an instant reaction. Hopefully, it will be a win for the Reds. Enjoy your day. Enjoy the game. Up the Reds. You'll never walk alone. Anfield Lark, come on the lads. You're absolutely right. This means more. Talk to you soon. Keep your eye out for the instant reaction, guys. It's been a pleasure.